Well, hello there everybody. I'm back. I am back today to let you know that I just released my third book. It's called Beyond the Veil. This book it actually started out as a movie. And as I wrote the movie, I started thinking I should write a book about this because it is something that's been on my mind a long time, and I know a lot of people think about this when it's almost that time. Or a lot of you are afraid of death, but this is dealing with the death experience. Now, I know you'll say, well, how do you know all this? First of all, I have received this in a dream, just like all the other 14 books that I've written in the last 6 months. It's like I'm on a spiritual journey. You know, everybody think about, what is my purpose here in this earth? What am I here for? We all have a purpose. And sometimes it's only late in life when your purpose is revealed to you, when you're ready to step into that. And it seemed like my purpose is to release these books to wake you up out of a deep sleep that you're in right now. You're complaining about your life, that it's not going right. You're blaming other people, you're blaming the government, you're blaming whoever, you're blaming somebody. It's all about you. You're the one that's in control of your destiny. No one else. When you decide that you want to speak the power to create and to change your life, you have that ability to do that. Now, it's not going to happen overnight. It's going to take time because you got to see it inside before it can manifest itself outside. That's why they always say live from the inside out. But what they're actually talking about is get a vision and a dream inside of you that you want to have fulfilled, that you want to see manifest in your life. Then what you got to do, you got to keep saying it, keep seeing it inside of you until it comes from inside to the outside and manifest itself. We have that ability because we are creators. All these books that I've written, I never wrote a book in my life. I'm a movie writer. I write about different things that I think that I want to see come or manifest itself. So I see it first inside. I sit down and start writing, and as I write it and it develops those characters, and then when I see it actually portrayed where the actors come together and do this movie, then I see what I had inside of me now manifested itself outside, so I can see the results from that, what I had as a thought in my mind or as a vision. I wrote it down and it manifested itself because then the right people came to me and they became part of that vision that I had for that particular movie. These books are something that's way beyond me, really. I'm not here to convince you of anything. I'm here to open up your mind and your subconscious so you can realize who you are. You are greater than you can ever imagine. If I can write 16 books in less than 6 months and then write movies, do you think that we have the mental capability here in this three-dimensional world to think all this stuff through? No. This has to come from another source. You are made of 3 things, and one of these days you're going to know exactly what I'm saying. You are light, you are energy, and you are creator. That's what you are. Or you can say you are godlike, because you have the same ability. I hope that you can read these books and let these books get into your spirit. My books are shown now all in England and Germany and France and all over now. People are waking up to what I am saying, and the books are teaching them who they are, and people are now beginning to understand this more and more. I just hope we Americans can wake up also. I have been awakened with this gift to write these books. So I want to thank you for taking the time and listening to me talk. But I am so excited about this new book and the next two books that I'll be releasing before Christmas. One is called The Awakening, and the other one is called Spirit, Soul, Subconscious, Conscious, and Body, which is your mind. These books I'm going to release also. And all those books are going to come to fulfillment. They're going to be all released. And I just have a strong belief that they're going to travel all over the world and people are going to start waking up to what these books are saying, because they come from a higher source, not just out of my brain. They come from a higher source. So, thank you so much for letting me talk, and I want to introduce you now to Beyond the Veil, which is a study that I also done on 100 people that died and came back from their experience. And in this, Eli was a medic who had always saved people, but one day he had a tragedy in his life where he actually died and went on the journey. And when he came back, he has this story that he tells on his experience. So pick up the book and listen to it. So I'm going to introduce you to it now, okay? Thank you for letting me talk. That's what that means. Peace. Love you guys.
Book summary: Beyond the Veil by Willie Knight. Genre: spiritual fiction, metaphysical journey. Format: novel, visionary narrative. Theme: life after death, purpose, awakening, spiritual identity. Overview. Beyond the Veil is a deeply moving and spiritually powerful novel that explores what happens when we die, and more importantly, what we discover about ourselves along the way. The story follows Elijah Cross, a paramedic whose sudden collapse transports him from the chaos of the physical world into a realm of divine light and eternal truth. As his body lies unresponsive in the hospital, his consciousness journeys through a radiant dimension beyond space and time, a place many would call the afterlife. But this is no ordinary near-death experience. Elijah is shown a mirror of his soul, guided through tunnels of reckoning, past life memories, spiritual truths, and the choice to either return to his earthly body or continue on into the fullness of his spirit. Core chapters include the silence before the shift, the moment of death and awakening to something more real than life itself. The tunnel of reckoning, Elijah confronts the truths of his past and the weight of his earthly choices. Spirit testimonies, witnessing other souls and the lessons they carry from life to spirit. The fire that doesn't die, a transformative encounter with divine presence, where he learns about the eternal flame of purpose and truth within all souls. The return, choosing to come back, not as the man he was, but as a messenger of what lies beyond. The gathering, a reunion with others who've glimpsed the beyond, coming together to share the message. The open veil, a powerful epilogue that reminds the reader, death is not the end. It's the turning of a page. Key messages. You are not just a body, you are a spirit having a physical experience. Every hardship is a lesson, every life a classroom for the soul. Death is not the end, but a passage into something deeper. We are all connected beyond time, space, and even belief. You are here for a reason, and Beyond the Veil helps you remember what that reason might be. Intended audience. This book is for readers seeking spiritual awakening or healing. Fans of near-death experience stories, like Proof of Heaven, the 5 people you meet in heaven, or Embraced by the Light. Those grieving, questioning life's meaning, or searching for a deeper truth. Visionary fiction lovers who appreciate cinematic, emotionally immersive storytelling. More to your existence than bills, struggle, pain, or even pleasure. You are not just flesh. You are not just your job, your trauma, or your timeline. You are spirit, cloaked in human skin. You are eternal, having a temporary experience. This three-dimensional world, the one we call real, is not the full story. It is the classroom. A place of lessons. Of breaking and mending. Of remembering. You came here with purpose. You came here to learn. To fall. To rise again. To love deeply. To lose painfully. To see your reflection not just in mirrors, but in each other. And with every mistake, with every regret, with every act of forgiveness and courage, you are gathering something sacred, wisdom. Because one day, the body will fall away like autumn leaves. But you will remain. You will step beyond the veil, carrying the memory of your choices. Not your possessions. Not your status. But your growth. And in that moment, you will understand. Everything you went through was never punishment. It was preparation. Preparation to return, not just home to the spirit realm, but as a guide for others who are still here, still learning, still doubting, still aching in their 3D skins. This life, this entire physical experience, is a gift. But it is not the end. It's the opening of the eyes. So whether you believe or not, I ask only this. Don't stop wondering. Don't stop listening. And don't forget, you are more than you remember. You are light. You are memory. You are love, in temporary form. Let this message be a mirror to your spirit. And when the day comes that you step beyond the veil, you'll know. You were never lost. You were just waking up. With light. Willie Knight. About the author. Willie Knight is a visionary storyteller, spiritual messenger, and the founder of SR Cinema Productions, a creative force blending cinematic power with soul-stirring truth. His mission is to awaken hearts and minds through stories that pierce the veil between the seen and unseen. As a writer, director, and producer, Willie brings spiritual depth and emotional authenticity to every project. His books and films explore profound themes, life after death, the nature of the soul, divine identity, and the transformative power of love. Each work is a sacred offering, inviting readers and viewers alike to remember who they truly are. In Beyond the Veil, Willie Knight captures the essence of a near-death experience not just as a story, but as a spiritual blueprint for living fully, loving deeply, and awakening eternally. Through his own creative journey, he shares the universal message that death is not the end, it's the beginning of remembrance. From community halls to international platforms, Willie speaks to audiences ready to explore the mysteries of the soul. His work is not about doctrine, it's about inner truth. Not about fear, it's about freedom. Willie lives in Georgia and continues to write, create, and speak with passion, helping others walk through their own veils of fear and doubt into a deeper knowing of light, purpose, and eternal love. We are not just living stories. We are the authors of the light. Willie Knight.